Next up is the Ducati Monster S4. Ducati's Monster range has been around for a long time now and is their biggest selling model. The S4 was only introduced in 2000 and features an uprated frame, suspension and above all the liquid-cooled engine from the legendary 916. Some say the new engine spoilt the air-cooled Monster's light feel and balanced handling. In fact, you needed a whole new riding style to get the most from it. Performance is good and the handling is fine for this kind of bike, although ground clearance is not the best, and you'll soon be leaving big chunks of your Termagiones on your favourite bends. This bike is all about having fun, but can it give Dave just what he's looking for? So Dave, on to bike number 2, the Ducati Monster now. A lot of people love these, but what do you think to it?
Ducati Monster, not really my cup of tea. Red with a fairing, yes, but the Monster grey, no, not really.
I like the Monster, but I do think this one looks a bit tarty.
It looks mean still.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong, it looks mean. There's a lot of aftermarket parts on this one as well. The mushrooms don't like, the crash bars don't like, what the exhausts are going to sound like. I
see you steaming off down the road with the police after you. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, there's just something not quite right about this one, looks-wise. However, you may fall in love with the performance.
I haven't ridden a twin since the early 80s, so...
Oh, you're going to grow horns, I can tell. We'll be chasing you to come back. Well, get your helmet on and let us know what you think.
OK.
Dave is riding a 2001 model priced at £5,999. The S4 is one of the sportier Monsters and as such would have been ridden that bit harder. Telltale signs will be scuffed foot pegs, but if you find them, you'll certainly find that the exhaust cans have been ground away as well. The plus side to this is that many owners will have fitted aftermarket cans, maybe even high-level ones, in an attempt to get around the clearance problems. These will allow the engine to breathe easier and let passers-by appreciate the pleasure of a Ducati growl. Servicing is vital for all Ducatis. Cam belt failure is terminal and will empty your bank account at an alarming rate. As with any bike, check for accident damage and insist on a test ride. Well, Dave, that sounds a bit mean, doesn't it?
And it was.
So what did you think? Because you said about the twins, what did you think?
It surprised me. It surprised me a lot. Couldn't get used to the clutch, couldn't get used to the dry clutch to begin with.
Right.
It caused a bit of a laugh, I think, that one. But
yeah.
Once it was on the open road, it was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. The engine.
Very talky.
Very talky.
Yeah.
I think it'd lose me, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you have the police after you?
No.
Not yet. Give me another couple of days. So talk me through it then, handling.
Handling, brilliant. I mean, when I first looked at this bike, as I said, I didn't like it. Handling was great. Engine, superb. Loud.
Yeah.
Unbelievably loud.
Yeah.
Must admit, did miss the mirrors. I do like some mirrors.
Yes, I don't quite know what's going off there. I'll have to ask Gary when we get back to the thing. Yeah. It is a bit strange.
Comfort, reasonable, but whether or not I could go out on really long trips on it, I don't really know. Short, bit of fun trips, yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Quick blast, get the grin factor.
That appears straight away, I think.
Yeah. Now, how do you find it height-wise compared to the Yamaha? Because, I mean, these are quite low bikes normally.
To me, it seemed higher, but I think that's because I'm leaning a bit further forward, where the Yamaha's more sit up and beg.
Right.
So you get a little bit more play with the Yamaha. With this one, I was on tiptoe.
Right.
Absolute tiptoe on both feet. So
yeah.
I had my big boots on as well. So
yeah.
I know.
Well, let's go to the scoreboard then and see what we think.
Okay.
So, Dave, what do you give it for style?
Could grow on me, but that particular bike, I'll give 5.
And performance?
I loved it. I'll give that one 9.
And practicality?
Don't know if I could travel loads of miles on that. I'll give it 7.
Reliability?
Don't really know too much about Ducatis, only what you've heard in the past, so I can only give that a 7.
Right, and value for money?
That's going to be more, it's a bit in the top end of my budget, so I'm going to have to give that a 7.
OK, thank you.